We are getting ready to head back to class, but one local student is spending his summer schooling the community on history. And joining us now is Beckett Lee and his mom, Stephanie Lee, to talk about his Pearl Harbor project. Hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for being here. So, can you tell us about your project? This is so cool.
The bombing of Pearl Harbor happened on December 7th, 1941. The Japanese attacked Hawaii, and we lost 8 naval battleships and 21 were either lost or damaged. The Japanese used like a different strategy at the time because because a lot of other strategies were used. Some people think that was the first attack used with aircraft carriers and planes, but no, I think it was the first aircraft carrier attack was the attack of, I don't know, but this wasn't the first one.
Why did you do this project?
Yeah, why did you do the project? It started out as a school project, didn't it?
Yeah, at Reed Elementary, all 4th graders pick a school project. The project is the Who Was, Where Was, What Was project, and it's like a series of books. So like there's like a Who Was Barack Obama, what was the Boston Tea Party, what was D-Day, and like we picked our top 5. Our teacher told us to pick our top 5, and mine were D-Day, Pearl Harbor, Boston Tea Party, World War I, and Vietnam War.
Oh, okay. Well, Stephanie, I have to ask you because I know Beckett is a big history buff, almost to the point where it's sort of comical, right?
Yes.
Because you'll be watching documentaries
Yes.
on your spare time. Tell me a little bit about his love for history.
So we think it all started with him just playing with soldiers and Legos and things like that, and he'd always set up little battles. And then we had talked about my grandpa being in World War II, and we all have some sort of lineage that goes back. And my husband, Alex, is also very into history, so when he heard our conversations, he would jump in and start giving him facts, and then the love for war and history just came from there, and he loves planes and ships and all that stuff, right?
It's so awesome. And then you built this diorama?
Yeah.
What did you build it out of? Legos? And what
Legos,
else?
styrofoam, and like little planes, cotton balls, and these little things.
It's so awesome.
They're bombs, and some of them are torpedoes.
Oh, some of those are torpedoes?
They say torpedoes.
Oh, okay. Well, also talk to me about some of the things that you've been doing, because I know recently you did a whole presentation in front of a bunch of other history buffs in downtown St. Louis. What was that like?
It was really cool. Like 3 of them were veterans. It was fun for thanking them for their service. One served on a destroyer, which is a type of ship.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I also had a slideshow we forgot to use, but
It was great.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it in
it
person.
was so fun.
Yeah. What did you think about that, to see him for the first time presenting in front of seniors?
Oh, it was amazing, especially because I don't know, I'm like, is he saying the right things, and is he is his knowledge correct? Because they would know a lot more. But then also a guy gave you a Navy flag afterwards, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of
Right
cool.
here.
You have it in your pocket? Oh, that's great. I love it.
Yeah, so it was kind of nice. All the veterans came up and talked to him afterwards, and they all said how great of a job he did. But it was fun because, they do this at school, but then to see him get up in front of other people out in the community and share his love for history and his project, and he's proud of it and showing it off, which is awesome.
I know. This is going to have to take up your room forever.
It is, yes.
Okay, so then what would you say, both of you, what would you say to someone, maybe a student your age who's like, I'm not interested in history? Like, what kind of message do you want to give to other students who are also getting ready to go back to school?
I mean, honestly, it's fun to learn about the past because, it changed our future. So, D-Day ended, or helped stop the Nazis, and 9/11 helped airports have better security, and history's just fun. to learn about because you never know what you're going to learn.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And then I guess if the kiddo's involved, then the mom has to get involved too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I remember a lot during the holiday season, and he wanted to wake up and glue everything. So I was excited for him, but I was also tired.
You were
from
also
all the
tired.
holiday stuff,
know.
and I was like, okay, let's get the planes, let's get that. And he did. He built the whole ship himself, and he has a lot of details in there. You can see the like broken ships that have fallen into the water and.
Planes.
The broken
Planes, yeah, the broken planes. Thank you, sorry. And then the cotton balls that show the explosion. So
That's right. The cotton balls show the explosion.
so it was fun as a mom to watch him. And then again, he did this in January.
Yeah.
So he's been really learning more about other wars and other things like that. So I love that this project took his love of just one subject in history, and he's learned a ton.
Yeah, yes. Thank you so much. We're so proud of you, and thank you for being here, Beckett and Stephanie. Really appreciate it.
Can we get that in there?
Oh, good. The little traffic cone.
Little construction cone there.
All right. Well, that is our cue then to go